Good morning, guys. It is 4:09 right now. I did not sleep again last night. It's a really bad habit of mine. Getting ready to go to the gym. I'm gonna get my, there it is, Walmart Bullcrap pre-workout and creatine mix. Bought this a while ago. I just use it because it's here. I don't really have the funds to go out and buy anything else. So EHP Labs or One Up Nutrition or whoever wants to help out, feel free to send me some sort of pre-workout. Hit me up in the DMs if you want to. But so I'm going to the gym. I'm not gonna be working legs for quite a few days because they are super wacky right now. If you can see this, here, I'll show you. I have been walking. I've been walking pretty much on my on my toes and my foot since like yesterday, because the back of my leg right here is pulled tight like a guitar string, and I can barely. The only reason I can actually straighten my leg right now is because I have heels on. I have shoes on, not heels, not like high heels, but so it gives me a little bit of extra room. But typically I can't let my foot down more than like that much. It still leaves like a half an inch above the floor. So that's why I'm not working legs for a while. The calf raises, I noted it, and then probably overworking it without having worked calves in quite a while. My fault, I learned from it. Not gonna do it again. I've been taking anti-inflammatories for it, and I've also been drinking a lot of water, electrolytes. Been putting my feet up on the wall, something I used to do when I used to run a long distances for track, or when I was training for boxing or training for the Navy when I wanted to do that a long time ago. Just kind of something I learned from cross country. It's just to put your legs up in the wall, and when you have all the lactic acid in your legs built up from running or endurance sports or powerlifting or whatever lactic acid came from, just put your feet up and it'll drain it back down. It's kind of like a myth, but it actually works because your gravity's pushing your blood back into your body, and then once you stand back up or put your feet down, fresh blood will kind of take its place. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna come back and read after I take a shower and have something to eat. I'm kind of going on a fast right now. I need to hit the disposal here in a second. I don't think you'd think that's. I'm kind of going on a fast right now. I had something to eat earlier, but not much. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Okay, guys, this is gonna be more of just like listening to me talk. I don't know if I'm gonna put this in the vlog or not. If you can even see me, I have no idea. It's pretty damn dark. And again, it's 4:30 in the morning. I have really crappy habits, and this is me picking out my own weaknesses. That way I'm forcing myself to have to improve on them by telling you guys about them, so you kind of help me stay accountable. And if you guys look back 2 or 3 videos on my channel, I had put out a video that says it's okay to be bloated, or something along the lines that says it's okay to be bloated, or bloating is normal at the end of the day. And at the start of the video, I had said I'm going to show you guys a before and after of my day. And I showed the before of my body before the day really had started. I had not even gone to sleep that night. I was barely awake because I hadn't slept. And I never followed through and actually showed you the after of my body that day. And there's a good reason to it, because I wasn't bloated at the end of the day. It's not because I'm just indifferent. I hadn't really eaten much that day. My nutrients I haven't been basically eating much. So I'm breaking 2 habits there, really 3. And this is going to be the premise of this significant talk. And this is probably going to make it in the vlog now. Probably going to be the highlight of it. So basically, I've learned from a book called The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. There's what's called a keystone habit, and that habit is basically the very start or change of other habits. And I'm gonna get into it here as soon as I get parked. So what this keystone habit really means, look at this. And this keystone habit, it's pretty much the pinnacle of what causes a lot of change in you. So let's give an example of this, and I've probably done other vlogs way in the past about this, but I just kind of want to highlight it very, very lightly. Let's say you're a smoker, or you have a bad habit that you want to change. Or let's rewind. Let's talk about how habits are typically formed. Okay, psychology and science says this. You can go read this book if you want, so you can probably find studies on it online someplace. There's a chain of 3 reactions that happen to help develop a habit. There's a cue, which is a stressor or trigger that allows you to go to the routine, and then from the routine, there's a reward. So let's say the cue is you're stressed. Let's say you're in school or you work a job that you don't really like and it stresses you out. And then let's say in the past you were hanging out with people in your high school that were more conducive and or friends that all smoked. And the thing about that thing that says you are the whatever of the 5 friends, that's true. Like if you hang out with 5 successful people, you're probably gonna be the 6th. Then if you hang out with 5 drug addicts, you're probably gonna be the 6th one. So that's a real thing. Okay, so that's kind of the standing there. So let's say you go out and you smoke a cigarette for the first time because you want to look cool, okay? And then over time you start to develop the habit. The nicotine addiction takes into play, the tobacco addiction, and then all the other carcinogens that go along with it, and all the other cancer substances, or the substances in a cigarette that cause cancer go along with it. And from there you have the cue, which is stress. You have the routine, which is smoking the cigarette or whatever it is, and then you have the reward, feeling less stressed. At the same time, it's also detrimental to your own health. Even though it's taking the stress away, it's not a healthy way to deal with the stress because it makes you feel like crap, and then it allows you to kind of dig into more bad habits, not exercising, eating crap, becoming complacent with your life, becoming inconsistent with the things that you do want to achieve but are not disciplined enough to achieve them. And then from there, when you go into wanting to change those habits and wanting to make it or break it, basically you want to break that habit and completely start with something new, the worst thing you can do is wean off. Trust me on this one. I chewed for 3.5 years. It was difficult as shit for me to wean off. I relapsed a few times. Now it's nothing bad. Like, I was chewing tobacco. I chewed Copenhagen Straight and Wintergreen. Those are my 2 favorites. And then when I first started, I was really into Copenhagen Southern Blend, which is more like I can't really explain that one. All I know is it went really well with sweet tea. So from that standing, when I tried to wean off, I would always pick it back up because I would still be doing it. It was still always on me. I always carried it. And I knew that was a bad thing because I always had it available. So what I had to do is quit cold turkey. I was working with a guy named Roy Brooks. He's a paramedic for IFD, Indianapolis Fire Department, and TransCare. I think he still works there. I'm not really sure. I haven't worked there in over a year now, nearly a year. But I was working with him one day, and we were precepting a guy named Josh. And I made the decision one day, I was tired of feeling like crap. I took my can of chew and dumped it. And that was the last, literally it was a half a can, 3/4 full of a can of chew. And I dumped it out the window and threw the tin can in the trash. And he looked at me and said, did you really just do that? Because he hated that I chewed. Like, he'll be working with people at work hated that I chewed because I would always carry a bottle. I would always be spitting crap, and it was always disgusting. And I just learned from reading The Power of Habit that that's how you should quit something. Quit a bad habit. Because if you don't do it that way, you're always going to have it on you. Alright? And then the keystone habit comes into play because as soon as I did that, I obviously went through withdrawals over the next couple days. I missed a couple days of work. They got it. They knew how difficult it was to quit. A couple of the guys I worked with who were like in the managerial team had quit smoking a couple times in the past, and they knew how bad it sucked. So I got pretty much a clear cut off those couple days. But from there, the keystone habit was quitting the chew, or the keystone habit is changing your exercise routine to exercising 3 to 4 times a week, or reading a book a month, or 2 books a month, or whatever it is, okay? So as soon as that habit takes place, say you quit smoking, you start to feel better. Your lungs start to clear out, you can breathe easier. All of a sudden you start to develop other habits that go along with a healthy lifestyle. You discover that, whoa, I'm feeling better, I can breathe easier. What happens if I start to eat different? What happens if I stay away from McDonald's and go to the grocery store and pick up some rigatoni and apples? I don't know, it's a weird combination there, but let's say if you just start eating healthier in the start, or the second step. I really like this street, it's so pretty. And then you really like how that's going, and then you say, what happens if I start walking every day, or going to the gym every day, and you just turn around, you turn into a different person, and you start to realize, even from there, how do I improve my mind? My body is doing well, I'm thinking more clearly, I'm less stressed, and developing habits that are going to help me handle stress more healthily. And that's basically the keystone habit in a nutshell. I know it's probably like a 10-minute little clip here, but I basically want to get that out. I'm going to go to the gym. I parked right here. I'm tired. If you guys haven't eaten, if you guys are in Carmel or North Indianapolis, you guys should check out Joe's Next Door. This is not a promotion for them. Or Joe's Fish Market Butcher Shop right there. They have really good food. Some of the best steak I've actually ever had. I got what was it? New York strip steak about 4 or 5 years ago from that place. This is actually new over here. This entire side is new, like the past year and a half. This side was all here before I moved back to Carmel. This wasn't. This is like I haven't even actually eaten there. I've just had their meats, but that's besides the point. So basically what I'm getting at right now is habits are really important, and if you don't take the time to develop the habits that are going to help you become successful and happy, like the universe won't hand you anything unless you deserve it, and you don't deserve anything unless you work your face off for it. So all this entitlement bullcrap that people are thinking, oh, the universe will give it to me if it thinks I should have it. If you think you should have it, go fucking get it. Like, it's not on the universe, it's on you. Universe will supply what you think you deserve. Only if you actually deserve it, though. Do I think I deserve shit because the universe dealt me a bad hand? No, absolutely not. People think they deserve things because they worked their butts off and didn't get what they wanted. Guess what? It ain't how it works. You're gonna work your ass off for a long time. Damn, he's speeding. The cop was trying to make the light. Oh, that's funny. Oh, is he gonna turn right on a red? Oh, he's turning right on a red. Oh my gosh. Oh, that cop just broke his own law. I love it. Oh man. I wish I had gotten that in camera and sent to the police station. I'm kidding. I ain't gonna give him shit. He's probably on the way to do something. But yeah, so the universe will hand you shit. That's basically it. Now I'm gonna go start the workout. Peace. What's going on, guys? I'm back from the gym now. I'm sorry I didn't record a dang thing there. I took maybe like 2 pictures. They're on Snapchat if you want to go check them out there. Improve Now, all one word. IMPROVENOW, all one word. I'm drinking a protein shake now with some banana in it. It's really, really good. I think I put that in the vlog yesterday, of which I have to edit and then put up today, actually. But I'm going to go take a shower, and then the reason why I don't want to record too much of my workouts now is because, for one main reason, is I started with the Dylan McKenna program again, And since I had hurt myself in the past, and then again, I've hurt myself in my leg, so I mentioned that a few times now. And in the program, he wants you to get the workouts done within an hour, and I've been pushing through and getting them done within 30 or 25 or 30 minutes, which is probably too fast, but it just goes through, and I can push through it pretty quickly because it's not very long, and it's not very strenuous, to be honest with you. So when I'm going through it, I want to just go, and get it done, and get that burn going, get the pump going, get all that going, and I can't really do that while keeping a camera in different angles and moving it consistently, and then going back and reviewing it, and then making sure it all looks good and stuff like that. Making sure the lighting's right, all the different stuff, like not just lighting, like aesthetic lighting, but more along the lines of like if you can actually see what I'm doing. So I'm kind of leaning off the filming for the workout sessions for a little bit, I think, and I'm still gonna record some stuff here and there, but it's not gonna be nearly as heavy. Just mainly gonna be like mentioning I'm gonna go to the gym in the vlog to keep myself accountable to you guys and to myself. But yeah, I got back. I did chest day 2. I didn't do a pull day. I'm gonna wait a couple more days before I do pull days. Just to wait for my legs to kind of fix themselves, and allow myself to have like a couple refeed days, just carb load and protein load to help get this muscle cramping under control on my leg. But I did the push day 2 and some arms, and actually a lot of arms, a lot of triceps and a lot of bicep, and it feels really good right now. I'm actually twitching in my triceps and my biceps on both arms, and my shoulders. I did shoulders as well. But I'm going to do a back day tomorrow, strict back, upper back, and I also did shrugs today, a ton of shrugs. I did 125 reps of shrugs with 35 and then 45 pounds. So my traps are pretty tense right now and pretty swollen. But yeah, I'm going to go take a shower. I'm going to cook some breakfast. I'm going to get to reading. I'm going to time-lapse the reading because I'm going to read for about, I'm going to say 2 to 3 hours today because I need to start reading a whole lot more. It helps me clear my mind. I'm also going to do some cleaning today, I do believe, and I'm also going to do some emailing. I really need to get some more money in, and I feel like I'm inhibited a lot from focusing because my room is so cluttered, so I want to get it uncluttered. And I also want to get some shelves up in my room like I had talked about a couple of vlogs back, and I really want to get that done sometime this week. And I found some ways to do that on Facebook. There's a guy selling planks of pallet wood for $1, and I know how to put some shelves up with corner brackets and finding studs like that. So I might just go, I've got $5 on me, I can just go buy 5 pieces of wood and then borrow some cash from my grandmother or something, and then go get corner brackets and just start organizing all of some stuff, and start getting my room cleaned up and more organized and looking nicer. So I'm actually looking forward to doing that a whole lot. But it's just a couple different plans there that what I want to do with my room. And in addition, when I start getting actual photography equipment in, whether it's with Results Driven Media, my company, for my digital advertising agency or digital marketing agency, whatever you want to call it. We specialize in Facebook ads and ClickFunnels and building campaigns for different niche businesses like restaurants, car dealerships, chiropractors, gyms, that kind of stuff, and getting them leads or new customers, basically. Or with its within my actual like videography, photography hobbies, like what I do with vlogging, I'm going to start getting into more cinematography kind of area, and then also turn that into and teach people how to do that. That way I've got a content creator for Results Driven, because I'm not very good at content. I suck at content, hence why I vlog. I don't like to create a whole bunch of different content, like graphics and stuff. I'm just not design oriented. I suck at that. I'm not a very good visionary when it comes to that, but I'm a very good visionary when it comes to like imagining the future and then creating something along those lines to get me to that point. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower and then cook some breakfast and read for a couple hours, or however long it takes me to read 50 pages, and then clean. So I'll catch you guys a little bit later, and cue the montage now after I shower. Yeah.
I tell them one time for the kids who don't know. Yeah. Abstract, what up? Yeah. AZ. Yeah. Just had a call with Atlantic. I got them all in a panic. All in my ear, they know it's my year. Just give me a chair, I can't stand it. They know that I'ma be popping. With all of this fire, I'm dropping. I am so nice, no red and blue lights, but you know that they gonna cop it. Yeah, back on my bullshit, back in my zone. I got these labels all hitting my phone. I got my fans, I don't give a damn, bro. I just be doing this shit on my own. Started with nothing, I made it to something. Now I just been growing and growing. Yeah, I'm getting older, my bars getting colder. Yeah, they say I flow like it's snowing. Now I drink some to keep balance. These things loving my talents. She keeps sending me texts. Your girl a cowboy, no Dallas. Bet that went over your head. I bet that you did not notice. Yeah, I see my life through a lens. You have been way out of focus. I'm taking my time, my name on the line. No, you will not get that from me. They need to chill and I need a meal, bro. I am not working for free. Yeah, I spit these facts, ain't taking it back. Cause I got the buzz like I'm tasting the jack. I do the walking while you do the talking. And I'm making moves while you taking a nap.
I gotta let them know the industry look like a puppet show. Who's pulling your strings? Whose phone did you bring? I have no Geppetto, I'm on my own. I came in knowing nobody. Now the whole team in the lobby. Labels got me on the phone, but office ain't even closed. Now I'm gonna need a lot more than that. So that's good day, I'll tip my cap. Seen the type of cats you working with. No, it ain't been working, sinking ship. All the songs been boring since the hit. Got the whole world snoring on your pitch. Could've saved y'all time, ain't that a bitch? They went viral overnight. One night stand gone before the morning. When y'all can I finally get to learning? Though the candle's lit, no wax for burning. They ain't here for longevity, zero integrity. Gotta be kidding me, hits I got 70. I'm on the mezzanine, looking down on it like damn. They should've came with a plan. If you sign me, sign the whole team. Rappers acting like we Siamese, we are not the same. I got hits in every genre of the game. Folk on my album, it's getting plays. Voicemail on my phone, but I make them wait. I ain't pulling my chips, no I came to play. I mean, look at the hand that I made, I'm okay.
What's going on, guys? It is, what time? 9:00 something, 9:04 or whatever. Oh yeah, 9:04. And I just got done cleaning quite a bit, actually. So take a look at this. Throw my lens on here real quick. This is a wide angle lens. So this is actually a fisheye lens. So like before, and I'm gonna show the before picture. It was completely horrendous. So basically is what I've done is I want to put shelves here, but until the meantime I've just put up like tacks. And I've nailed stuff to the wall, like just spots for hangers and stuff like that, since I don't even really use that closet back there. And I've hung up my photography stuff here, my gym, and my work bag. And I'm kind of organizing. I got jeans over there, shirts over here, all different kinds of stuff going on. But yeah, it's been a pretty productive day in the terms of cleaning. I've vacuumed pretty much from this side of the room, my my bed, and then I'm working on this area now. So you can kind of see it's a little disheveled here. I know the camera quality is not the best right now. Yeah, so that's what's happening. I'm going to do some prospecting tonight and send some more emails. And then maybe go hit the gym for a little light leg pump or lower back workout, do some deadlift or something. My calf is feeling so much better right now. I'm almost walking completely normally, which is amazing. Honestly, you never really think about how awesome it is to walk normally. I feel a lot more freedom with it. But yeah, no gym, I'm gonna read tonight. Now, you guys saw the time lapses. The time lapse actually stopped at one point because I ran out of data on my phone. Or not data, memory. So I had to go through and clear some old pictures that did not come out well when I did the night photography shoot. So I did that. And now I'm just going to finish up my desk area and then do a time lapse of that and then just kind of show everything again. And then I'll start reading. So I wanted to give you guys a little something here like I always like to do. I saw a study recently. I'm going to grab my thing here. I saw a study recently and it was pretty interesting. It said that people who live in clutter are oftentimes more stressed and more depressed and more anxious. And I can confirm that. It's yeah. with me being so cluttered a great portion of the time and not really having too much in terms of organization, I feel really like down. That's why I like to get out of the apartment a lot. That's why I like to go work in coffee shops or the gym, because they have Wi-Fi there and some couches and tables and stuff. But yeah, like, people think that clutter doesn't like make you really shitty. It does. It does. If your room is cluttered, chances are your mind is cluttered, because you're just in a cluttered space and you're gonna act. Just try cleaning everything and giving yourself some sort of method of organization and just making it look better and more open. I promise you're gonna feel better. Even after just like cleaning up all this area and then getting some open floor space, I'm gonna do some more organization over here. I'm probably gonna move this against that wall and then have more open floor space that way, and it's gonna feel more open and it's gonna feel more wonderful. So I'm actually gonna do that right now, I think. And that'll put like my chair here facing that way or something. But yeah, let's just give it a shot, clean some stuff, it'll go a long way. You guys, it is so much later now. It's like 2:35 or so, and I'm finally done cleaning for the most part. You can see all the room behind me. It looks phenomenal, I think. Floor space is open. That thing I told you that's sitting right back here, that was sitting right here, you can see where the square was. I did move it over there, and I'm glad I did, because now it's more area. There's more space in here now. More space for activities, guys. So I've got it set up right now. Is I'm gonna put shelves where all this stuff is hanging, and once I do that, then I can put like hangers underneath the shelves, so I can actually hang like the tripods and stuff like that. And then I can put like camera equipment on it later, as soon as I get some of that. But the dark bag is dark laundry. The bag behind it right there is light laundry. Obviously there's a trash bag there, another one right there. My foam roller, miscellaneous, and some clean stuff. My grandmother, some of her yarn is in the bin right here. A random, I think it's like a doll my mom got me a long time ago. It's not really like a doll, it's more like something someone would create if they were tripping on acid. Right there. And my pants hang in there, so a few pairs of pants, and then my shirt's a shirt over here, obviously. And then some books, and then my other bookshelf here. I'm gonna do something with this tomorrow. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna clean my desk area tomorrow as well, and then send a crap ton of emails, and probably, I'm gonna save that one for tomorrow. Actually, I almost admitted something I might do. But yeah. This is the end of the vlog. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.